Hello everyone, this is NS, that's right, Naruto StarCraft, and today I have the last game to announce, to shoutcast, to commentate, whatever you want to call it, my friends. And it is once again between MaDFroG, the Warcraft 3 legend, and Liquid TLO, the German mastermind of StarCraft 2. Now, this is the final game, and well, actually, I think they played one or two more. I may be wrong, but you guys let me know if you want to see more from TLO. I mean, I assume that you guys are, just like me and love this game and love to watch the top players, especially a guy like TLO, man, because he is very crafty, he is very creative, he is very sneaky, and I was going to say he is very sexy, but I don't think I should say that, because he does make me sound that, yeah, you know what I mean. But yeah, it's all good, man. This is all just fun and games. So yeah, here we go. Now we have TLO going in the wrong way with his initial overlord, but I do believe that this one, well, looking at the angle, looks like this one will go in the wrong way too, but they'll find each other, man. Even though this map is quite large, TLO so far has opted to go for a standard build, no gas before the barracks like last game. There goes down the Vespine gas refinery, and MaDFroG at this point just doing a little bit of scouting, trying to see if he can find looks like he will find TLO, and he will be able to do what he wants, get the kind of build order he wants. But from the minerals being accumulated here, we do see that he is going to be first natural, getting it, and trying to well, because this way I'm thinking that what he thinks is he's probably gonna get this natural expansion first, and then pop out a couple of zerglings, kill these rocks, and then get here first, and possibly leave that rock as a protective barrier, for that expansion, which makes sense. I always do it, and a lot of other players always do it. So I'm pretty sure these guys are gonna do it. Oh, looks like was this drone going to do that annoying extractor thing? But even if he was, he did get blocked, and now he is going to get killed. And man, that's a gross explosion. that's the grossest corpse kill that I've seen. But yeah, here we have the spawning pool. That's right, boys. I didn't screw up this time. It's not swimming pool. Here we have the spawning pool going down. Even though when it's completed, it has green water in it. So technically, if you wanted to swim, you know what I'm saying. See that? It's all good. You could swim in there. But yeah, I'll stop being a tard and commentate more on the game. So yeah, here we have Liquid TLO trying to break down the rocks to get to his this natural area, which is quite a sexy area. He could put tanks here, hold this Zolnaga tower, cover this entire area, and even if he wanted to, later on, he could break these rocks and go here and build himself a high-heeled mineral base. So here we have the hatchery going up, the spine crawler gone down. It is going to be completed rather soon. So if a unit was going to harass there, it's going to have a foe there waiting for it, which is that spine crawler. So let's see what Liquid TLO is doing. He did get the reactor for the factory, and now he's popping out double Hellions and getting the orbital command already a while ago. Throwing down mules, doing economic stuff to make sure that he will be at a good position to strike his opponent should he want to. So here we have the first set of Hellions going down, and another one being researched, and another pair being researched or produced. So they're going to try to come here and try to do some damage, and I'm assuming that he has scanned here this area and he knows what's going on. That's why he's getting by there, and the defenses of that area quite useless because they're unable to move. So here we have MaDFroG once again being harassed by Hellions. I'm pretty sure this is well, I guess it wouldn't be surprising to him, but I was gonna be like, this is a rude welcoming to Warcraft 3, always getting harassed by Hellions. But yeah, more and more Zerglings go down, more and more workers go down. These two have already paid for themselves as they try to go around and get in a favorable position to kill more and more workers. Is one of them going to go down? Yes, the other one going down as well. But like I said, man, they already paid for themselves a long time ago. And now here we have double Vikings being produced courtesy of this reactor. These Marines have been working on those rocks for about an hour now, No, I'm just kidding. About 7 minutes. But yeah, that's still a long time in game terms because the game is faster than real life time. But yeah, here we have the Hellions coming back, trying to help. That one is hurt with 0 kills. This one is healthy with 0 kills also. So I didn't miss much. And now here we have the first pair of Vikings trying to go out to do some harass from this ledge. They see these Zerglings trying to kill the rocks, so they do stop the Zerglings, and now one of them is going to get some free kills at the mineral line, while the other one is waiting here, preventing these Zerglings from killing these rocks, because as you see, if the Zerglings kill these rocks, they can run in here and attack these two, and that won't be good for these guys. So these guys catch the queen in an awkward position. The queen goes down, and that is not good, my friends, because losing queen early is never good. And now looks like we're going to see some overlords getting popped, courtesy of these Vikings. The Vikings are coming close, trying to hurt this queen, but two over here are killing workers, and the 2 over here are picking up overlords. And what can I say, man? That's just sexy micro. That's just efficient, good micro. And we have 2 more Vikings on the way. They are doing a lot of damage to these Zerg buildings and structures. And damn, throat is hella dry. But yeah, those workers go back as they realize they are in danger, and they don't have worker composition to cover the injuries received here, because the injury is death and nobody cares about the drone. So the drone runs away, and now we have a queen in danger. Is she going to die? No, she got transfused, so she lives. So this overlord getting focus fired because he is providing vision for these queens, and now the overlord does go down, and MaDFroG is in a crappy situation, I should say, because he is losing a lot of his minerals, a lot of his investments. And what can I say, boys? That's never a good idea. That's never a good thing, when you start losing those things. So yeah, he's got to play a little bit better and counter this build from TLO. But on this map, man, it's just so hard because he's got to kill those sets of rock. Actually, now would be a good time, man, to send his Zerglings and whatnot to that area and try to kill that place rather than coming here, because here this area is going to get defended from courtesy of these Vikings, to say the very least. Does TLO see them? Does TLO see them? Let's do this. I don't think he sees them, man, so yeah, it ain't gonna happen. He's not going to move them on time. But yeah, we'll wait and see what happens. The Spire has gone up. Level 1 airship weapons, Terran ship weapons being built. And now we have, was that 7? I forgot if it was 7 or 6. Mutualists being produced. And how many Vikings are here? 9 Vikings. So he's patrolling them so they stay pumped up like that. Damn, man, that Mutualist went into like a complete death, and he wasn't even aware of it. But yeah, he did get killed, and these Hellions got caught off guard, so they do go down as well. And now we have the Vikings trying to chase the Mutualists away, trying to do damage to them, but the Mutualists realize it's not a good idea to stand around with this many Vikings, because that's just common sense, man. They do a lot of damage at a very far range. As you can see here, they destroy those 2 overlords in no time, and these Zerglings have broken down through these rocks. So if they want to harass this area and have a sexy time with these workers, now would be the chance, because the Vikings were away, but now they're back. So I don't know. So anyways, here we have the Zerglings going in, try to gain some kills, but the Vikings are nearby. They are going to come here, and they are going to try to land to stop this harass. There we go, they've landed. They killed off 3 Zerglings, but the rest are running away. So yeah, I mean, it was worth it, I guess. He did kill a few workers, so it's all good. And now here we have the Mutualists coming in, trying to do damage, maybe take advantage of the Vikings that were landed. But as you see, they all went up in the air, and now they're back to being their anti-air mode, which they can attack the Mutualists. So here we have the Zerglings trying to run into the main mineral line of the base of TLO and try to do some damage. Now let's see how many Zerglings, how many workers he ends up killing. He's killed I think about 5 so far, but yeah, the SCVs try to fight back, and the Zerglings are terminated. And let's look at the production tab. More of the same coming up. And at this point, man, I do believe that, well, I guess I shouldn't say that, because he now does have Corruptors, so it's still up in the air. Who knows, right? Corruptors do a lot of damage if microed properly. And now here they get a chance to fight back against this very large army of Vikings, but there's no way that these few Corruptors are going to stop the Vikings. Now we have the Mutalisks joining them, trying to lend their comrades a hand, but like I said, the Vikings, there's too many of them, and MaDFroG is unable to stop them. He's losing Overlords, he's losing units, he's losing Mutalisks, he's losing Zerglings, he's losing Corruptors, he's losing everything to these Vikings. And what can I say, boys? The Vikings are capable of doing a lot of damage to air units. That is their primary target, as they are high damage assault anti-aircraft. And they can even attack land, as you see they do land, pretending to be Goliath Online. Goliath Online! I do like those Goliaths, man. They sounded cool, they look cool. They were just quite a cool unit, man. I wish they still had them, you know. But yeah, here we have MaDFroG with his last ditch effort, with his last army. He's trying to push in. A lot of Zerglings going towards a lot of tanks. They surround the tanks, but there are Hellions pushing them back. The tanks, all of them do go down, but not the entire army of TLO. And as you see, he is forced to retrieve the queens, make them retreat, and come back to fight another day. There's actually quite a large number of queens here, and I don't think they're going to be able to hold back these units from TLO, man. They're just simply too much, and I would not be surprised that at this point would come JJ. Yeah, everything goes down. Roaches being produced a little too late. They should have been produced a bit earlier. They would have made a bigger difference, but damn, man. Oh, here we have a ton of roaches coming in, actually, but let's see how they do. They are not going to be able to stop this army from Liquid TLO that is always being reinforced from his base, as you see on the mini-map. And there is the last and final JJ. I hope you guys enjoyed this commentary from Game 1 to this game, which is game number 6, I do believe. And I believe that out of those 6 games, TLO won 4 of them, I guess. And MaDFroG only won 2, but it's okay, you know, because MaDFroG is just making the transition. And right now, Terran against Zerg, you know, I would argue some points over there. But it's all good, man. You know, it's just game, and well, for these guys, it's not just a game, man. It's a ton of money. But I have no idea. I have no idea. I have no doubt that that MaDFroG will go and practice a lot more and come back and be a lot better. I mean, he's already a pretty good player, man. It's just he's playing against TLO, man. You know, it's not the best of welcomings, you know. But yeah, it's all good. So I hope you guys enjoyed it, man. Please leave me comments or thumbs up if you like the video, and if you're gonna leave a bad comment, PM it to me so I'm not embarrassed in front of other people. Thank you, and I hope you guys enjoyed this as much as I did. And this is NS signing out. Good night, boys.